I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex, yes. I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you we the new financial gain. AGProject.io was the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga is the Telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement after a long day, after a long week of work and some kind of crazy scheduling going on. But still, I was very proud of myself for pumping out a couple more chapters of Rings of Dust for you guys to listen to. This last one was it was an hour long, and a lot of it was me just yelling a lot about run-on sentences. But it was a powerful and I think a very entertaining chapter. The link to join is in the comments. It is in our Telegram. It is, I don't think I put it on X, but I guess I can. We got Mr. Hex T Armstrong, also known as Vibe Alien. How's it going, buddy?
It's going well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I like your profile pic. That's what I like the most. In fact, when your friend saw me shows up with his astronaut suit, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Good evening, Crypto Cat's in the house. It's probably time for him to go to bed because he's a responsible adult. But if it's time, he can jump in.
I think he's done with summer classes. I think he's got at least a couple weeks vacation still.
Yeah, he can stay up late and party and eat ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so I did put in the stream link twice in here, so it's twice as good. CryptoCat says banana.
So I got an update. I'm down to my last 1,000 fuel cells to stake. That was a long time.
1,000?
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. That we were only supposed to have like 30,000 minted.
Well,
by now.
I'm staking. These were minted in round one.
Oh, okay.
I'm still trying
staking. You have 1,000 left to stake.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying mint again, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Well,
no, seriously, we're like 20,000 over what I thought we would be minting.
Well, I still got a couple hundred to mint before I got to pull them at LP and get them minted.
Yeah, that's the thing. I took some of mine and I set up a bot, and the bot just mints whenever the price of gas goes low. And I think that's the only way I can really afford to mint some of my stacks.
Come on. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but if you can pay half in gas, then it's worth waiting, overnight and over a week to get it staked. And sure. I took your feedback. Did you see you've changed the website, agproject.io?
what in particular, because giving you a little bit of feedback. This, first of all, I love the more I interact with it and the more I explore on it, I find new things, even though I've been staring at that almost as long as you've been in beta.
Yeah, yeah. Your question about, if I stake a bunch of NFTs today and then I stake a bunch tomorrow, don't they have different
Yeah, a staking ladder.
activation? And yeah, it's
If
like a
we
staking
want
ladder.
to make that
They have
analogous
different
to
maturing
Hex.
dates. Yeah,
Yes.
kind of like a Hex one. And I thought, well, yeah, of course. And so I asked Claude, and it was like, oh yeah, they have different times. I just averaged them all out for you. And I was like, that's cool that you did that. What's up, Hex Glenn? Good to see you, buddy. Look at this. Look at that shirt on Hex Glenn, that Dark Matter shirt.
I gotta find mine. I don't know
So
what I did
good.
with it. Gotta find my swag.
Yeah, and so I said, hey, Claude, why don't we show people all of the different stakes? And so it actually lumps them into even down to like the hour or to the batch. So every batch that you mint, it puts into its own progress bar now.
Mm-hmm.
And we also simplified some of the fuel cell farms pages as well. So we're trying to make everything as easy and intuitive and clickable as possible without overloading people with information, because that's like the autistic crypto side of us is like, I've got to tell them every detail right now. It's like, no, you don't. Have you ever played like a board game with someone who tries to tell you all of the rules up front?
Yes. Yep.
And you're like, I will remember 2 of what you've said, and then as we get to that point in the game, then tell me what we're doing. But but I do the same thing. As I'm like, I need to tell you every detail of the book and the tokenomics and everything. And people just, your brain isn't meant to absorb like 100 pieces of information at a time, unless you're one of those savants. That those guys can do it. But most human beings, you give them 2-3 pieces of information at a time to chew on. So, yeah, yep. Did you look at the chart and have you been watching the trading bots?
What I have not been looking at the trades, but I have noticed that we're getting a lot of, I don't want to say sideways action because that's not really what it is, but we're getting a lot of upward momentum because I see the price going up even with our aggregated pools differently, between the Nexian, Neon, and Gelato, and then the non-tax tokens. What I'm excited is that the price is way above what I expected at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good with those. I noticed there's a bot on the tiny wrapped pulse pair. There's a buy bot on the Gelato pair, and then of course there's that whale that put the bot on the DAI pair, the eDAI pair. And then somebody found it in their heart to send 300 darker to the eDAI converter today. So someone threw in a whole bunch of darker, and the DGens have been tapping the Make It Rain button, which of course triggers the buy bot. And so the volume's just bananas today. Absolutely bananas. So I don't know. I mean, I think that bot, the whale, let me see. Well, last time I looked at it, well, that bot was sitting at, where is it? It's sitting on 3,300 eDAI right now. And it has picked up 1,775 darker every time that the converter sold.
Wow. Hey, I got to do a little daydreaming for you. Think about December 31st. Do you have any way of knowing how many of the stakes are going to basically end that day? I know how many of mine are going to, not as many as I want to, but on that day, when does the next jackpot be drawn? What's the end of the next round? Is it 6 full days? Is it 8 full days? Because here's what I'm thinking. Man. We're going to get a drip and we're going to get a mint like heck, and that eDAI pool is going to fatten up. Here's the point. It's nice to be able to connect to the DApp and see that I got eDAI waiting for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that EDI's been piling up. I think we're almost at $7,000 a payout,
Yes.
which is it's crazy. I didn't think we'd be up to 5,000 in the pool total by now. We've already sold out, paid out a ton. Let's see here. Make got projected app. Oh yeah, so Claude was trying to make the app FOMO badge and stuff. It's trying to make things pop on the fuel cell farms. But listen to this. This is something that we should have done a long time ago. Hey Claude, I just realized that we need a calendar somewhere on the website so that we can see when every round starts and ends into the future, because a lot of us are looking forward to our progress bars being paid out to the 180-day pool, and we're trying to see where that lands with the jackpots of those rounds.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the furthest away we could be is 10 days and 12 hours or whatever. But here's what I'm going to be doing. Soon as that dart comes in my wallet, the liquid dart for the 180 day, whatever that next round is, I'm going to be minting like a mofo. I want to get some more to eat shares.
Yeah, it's so bananas that people didn't. We went from 22 to 24% circulating supply down to like 13.8.
Well, that's been,
under 14%.
That's been one of the things I've really been quizzing you about. How quickly are we going to get down to a single digit?
Yeah, I don't. I like I said, it all depends on the 700,000 that were airdropped. I believe that half of those have minted, and I believe that half of those, or over half of those that were minted, are staked already. In fact, why am I guessing? Why don't I just go to our favorite website in the entire world? You know what it is.
agproject.io.
That is our favorite website in the world. Yeah,
and just,
here we
just
go.
a warning, my wife and I got to leave. There's a fire down the road. We want to go check it out and see how much time we've got.
Take some marshmallows with you.
No, not necessarily. But just if I go ready to go silent, that's why.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for the heads up. Here's what I was going to go to supply. Yeah, we're down to 13.8% supply. We have 5% in the 180-day bonus pool. We have 4.9% in the jackpot, which is insane that it's holding on to all that. But we have 272, almost 273,000 minted out of the 700K. So we're not quite at halfway, 50% of the circulating supply dropping. Because like I said, I think it was like 22%, 24%. And basically it's all the airdrop. And we still have all these people that are sitting on darker matter, and I don't think they know. There's like 600 wallets or maybe a little more.
And there's still
darker, and they haven't minted.
Is there still a few unclaimed round one jackpot winners?
That's a good question.
The last time we checked, I think there was 3 that had not claimed yet.
Yeah, what is 168 plus 43? 168 plus 43. 43 claimed, 168 have sectioned. So there's still three jackpots out there.
Somewhere. Somewhere in someone's wallet. There's Well, that's 999 tokens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I thought that the winners for round 3 were going to be much lower than round 2, but round 3 is catching up with round 2. So we've got 65,000 minted in round 2 and 51,000 minted in round 3 with 3 days to go. So we might have the same amount of winners in round 3 if there's another 14,000 minted, which obviously would take a whale coming in and minting for that. Let's double check right here. We've got Steve Stash in the house. YOLO peeps. What's up, Steve Stash? And before I forget, hey, what's up, Jonathan Kampala, my brother from another mother, who always comments during
Hey,
the
Jonathan,
closing
you're a
song.
little early. You might want to come back in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, he's not here yet. I'm preemptively saying hello to him because
Yeah,
he
okay.
always forgets to
Yep.
comment until the end. Hit the like button and share this if you guys would. That would be great. I believe we're reaching out to a couple of communities because I'd like to have people from the Wix community come on and talk about that insane stuff.
Yes.
Looking to get left.
Did you
back
see
on.
my DM in Telegram?
I did,
What?
and I sent a
Okay,
DM
yeah.
to that other person.
Yeah,
And
he's a really
so-
cool cat. Him and I get along really well. I've been featured on his monster thread 3 times now. I mean, we hang out in spaces all the time.
Awesome. Believe in yourself is here finally. Man, you're late. Usually he's here before I am. Anyways, going back up here, we're back up to 50 cents, which is great. I mean, considering we've had just without the bots, we have had $6,675 of sell pressure on our little liquidity token of our liquidity is at 1558, so it's still under 16 grand. So we've handled 6 grand of selling pressure and quite a bit of volume. I think a lot more volume.
How much
than I thought we would
liquidity?
get.
How much liquidity currently?
15.58 thousand.
That's more than most meme coins on Pulse Chain.
It
Market cap.
is. It is. I listen to some people talk about, okay, we're up to like 2K market cap and we're going for 20. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? But it just depends. And I love how he added the symbols to this visual representation of where each of the prices are.
Okay. Do you have any darker pairs on SwitchX?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I've got pairs on SwitchX, and then I don't see the pools there. And Red says it's feeding there, and he was going to make a tweak, but like I said, if you wanted to pull up a certain coin that has something to do with Tuesdays, you should see that one is a very solidly backed liquidity meme coin, unlike most of them.
Let's see here. So go to Switch.
No. Go back to squirrels.
Okay.
But you can look that up by token. You can look the liquidity by token, which is probably what you're at, right? You just changed the contract.
Yeah. But it's what is the See You Next Tuesday token paired with?
With Vibes.
Okay. And is Vibes a bean coin?
Yeah. It's doing really well. Two $10 Dev and Vincent out of Oklahoma. They're kind of back in the community, and the community's doing excellent bag work. No pun intended. Look at that.
Here's the
Look at that website.
I'm going to copy the address here.
Okay.
Copied, baby. Who did the front end here?
It was Billy Weekman. He reached out to me and paid for that. He did a really good job with AI. For what it is, it's perfect for the tone of the coin.
All right, pulling up another Squirrel Swap page, which, by the way, someone bought $50 of nuts.
Wow.
Token and sent them to Red Squirrel today.
Very good.
So I think that's like the ultimate.
Good boy, send nuts.
Yeah, send nuts. Need snacks. So we'll go back here to.
I think there's a liquidity. There's a liquidity tab, right?
Pool,
yeah.
Explore, paste, scan. It's got the darker still pulled up from the other tab. And then here it is. This is the See You Next Tuesday. It's got 3.84K of liquidity, which is also higher than most market caps of meme coins
Yes.
right now. And look, you can see you've got this one over here, which is the Pew Pew.
Yep.
Someone's got some Pew Pew in there.
Yep.
And then the next one is the G'day.
Yep. Good day, mate.
G'day.
That's Gillespie's coin.
Oh, okay. And then you got the Vibes up here pulling it.
So
this way.
that is showing. Now down below,
and
does
the Lord.
Yeah. Now down below, does it show SwitchX as the Vibes pool? Because
Nope.
an hour ago it was a $900 worth of LP value.
With the Vibes?
Yeah.
Right now it says it's a 500, but that's
Okay.
a Pulse XV2. I think that SwitchX is just a front end for Pulse X or 9mm.
No. I don't think it should. If you go to Deck Screener, you'll see SwitchX versus 9mm versus Pulse X. It has its own icon on Deck Screener and on CoinGecko, but CoinGecko dark mode, the icon's so smushed down it's hard to see. But I know that on Deck Screener, if the pool has been traded within 5 minutes and it's a SwitchX, it'll show the SwitchX pool.
Okay, yes. These all say Pulse Chain, Pulse X, Pulse X, Pulse X. I'm looking for a SwitchX, but it's not showing a SwitchX on any of these. What was the one you said you were pretty sure is on there? The Vibes? Because here's the one that's 513, or it might be 900 and it just hasn't updated.
Okay, now if you go all the way to the left, where there's the 3 icons, is the little one the SwitchX? No, go down, down. Right. Okay, go to the pool. Go to the pool line, the Vibes pool.
Just right here.
Okay, now you see right to the left side of your cursor, there's the pulse symbol. What's the symbol right underneath that? Is that SwitchX?
No,
or is it Pulse X? Yeah, but see, that's not Pulse X. That's actually
SwitchX.
Yes. No, wait a minute. I'm wrong. I apologize. The bigger pool is on V2 Pulse X. I apologize, but I do have a pool over on SwitchX, but it like I said, on only on certain UIs and on certain times there's a SwitchX logo populate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eye open for that. I've been hoping to have Brandon on here if he's got time to spoon feed us some of the crazy stuff. He's built a universe just like some of the other people here in this one.
Well, Brandon and his team have for the first almost year of Switch.win being little to no fees and letting having access to some of the most accurate cutting edge aggregator technology. I don't know if people realize how much just in fees that Brandon ate on behalf to let the degens trade on the chain.
Yeah, I can imagine they're insane.
All right, my wife's done, so I got to sign off.
All right, nice looking chart here with the wrap pulse. 3K of liquidity, that's nice. All right. Wow. Look at that. All right, where were we? Boomer tabs. Here we are at the Twitteries. And let's actually go home again. Yeah, this guy kills me. Asking the AI to beatbox for me. Money Game Crypto, Pulse Chain right now. Are you sure? Yes. Pulse Chain users, Richie. Now here's some vibes from HT. Here's a speaking of Brandon and Switch.win. Here's one right there. A Bateus unpacking new platforms, shocking performance. Nice. Robert doing the Lord's work, reposting. 3 days left. Who's going for glory? That's the name of this one right here. Fable over 5.6. Changed my mind. I agree. I don't know what Fable over 5.6 means, but I imagine it's talking about Fable from Claude. In fact, hey, here we go. That note that I just gave Claude at the beginning about the calendar I'm trying to see right here. Here's all the stuff it created this, created that. All 22 rows render date input defaults to today plus 180 days. No runtime errors. Let me try a screenshot. Screenshot timed out. What it does. Yeah, now there's now a round calendar on the site at /calendar linked from the More app. Okay, so but there's no round. I mean, there's no More tab or button. What it does, blah, 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 blah. Anyone can see their progress bar payout land against specific rounds jackpot. The season shows season 1, 11-day rounds. 22 future seasons, season 2 and 3 aren't shown with dates because those are owner gated. Right now it's reachable via More. Should I do let's see how many people are watching right now. Okay, there's only 18. I'll show you guys this. So we're going to go to the home screen. We go here to a little hidden button underneath that one, and that one takes us to More. And More has it has a lot of information back here for the degens to crawl through and cipher and figure out. But this is where it had a apps. It said More apps calendar. I am treasury balance, total dark. That's really interesting. The dark walkthrough. I'm not seeing a link here to that one. Projections, parameters, calculator, rings of dust, darker matter, fuel cell farms. Degens only. Okay, so round calendar, it's right here under app. I see it now. So they have that, the treasury, the void. Let's click on this one. And my goodness, it actually, it shows all of these in the first season. In fact, this one right here, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This one's done, but it's reading my contract, and it actually shows me on December 26, 2026 to January 6, 2027, which is round 18. So that's, like he said, that's December 31st, right around New Year's Eve is where the first people will be hitting this, the 180 days. And so it draws on January 6th. So it tells you when you get a payout. That's insane. That's so cool. And now you can look up every round's thing right here. In fact, I think we should put the round calendar. I don't want to put it on Fuel Cell Farms page. There's so much stuff there already. I kind of want to put it under the supply, but I don't know. I'm torn. I'll wait for some community feedback of where we should put this, but now you 18 actually know exactly where this crazy thing is, and we'll find a place to put it where everyone can find it. But it's so cool that it's here. Oh my gosh. Jackpot draws this day. Oh my gosh. So February 8th, 2027 to February 19th, 2027 is going to be the last round in this season, round 22. Oh man. And it tells you how many days till each of these as well. That is fantastic. That is really fantastic. And now let's see how it made the Fuel Cell Farms pop. It said it was trying to make that pop and look better and easier to understand. So we'll how to play farm. And I should be minting and staking every episode so you guys can see how to do that. But okay, so here we go. This is, whoa, that does pop. That is nicer. Okay, cool. So it says how much you've got of the darker matter, which is great. 967 staking, 0x until mature. So we're not getting any of that. We have 97% of this staked. And we're only getting paid on those 33 free fuel cells. So yeah, look at this. And then the Moon Math now has a slider. So it tells you today's price now, and then you can go all-time high, which would be 15.22, and then you go to a buck, then you go to $10, then you go to $100. Man, if we hit $100, which, like I said, I think that obviously the bull market affects the price of everything in crypto. However, what we're doing as a community right now, making friends with the rest of Pulse Chain and continue to work on this game and see badass development show up, and working on the book, which I think eventually, I don't know, I don't think people are going to fall in love with my playlist on YouTube because there's just way too much of me in there. But I do think that once we polish it up and maybe even get some animation or some storyboards attached to it, then we've got something very entertaining and very watchable, and that can suck people in here. So we can go over to this one right here, Pulse Scan, where it shows how many darker minters there are. There's 782 darker matter token holders, but only about 75 of those have staked. Some of these have staked completely, so it doesn't even show them as holders, even though they're holders of staked ones. Getting this number from like 70s to 150 people minting and playing the game and going for jackpots, that's when we will see, I believe, X's in the price, just like your friend Salmi talks about. Wix, like I said, Wix.pix, never kill a frog's dog. And then you can just click on these. He's even got really easy things, Ultimate Community Prep Ring Generator, PFP Ring Generator, sorry. Drop your image here and browse, and it outputs that. So it generates a PFP for the Wix community. That's crazy. Should I try that one? Drop my image there? I don't know where it is. Anyways, it's sanity. So you can do that with that face. You got a rocket, you got a pill, you got a robot, you got money bags. What's money bags? The command center. Whoa. Pulse Chain, Nomad, Polygon, Base, BSC. What is that? Pulse. This engine serves 4 purposes. Profit optimization, forcing clarity at every step so we can watch inefficiencies before they cost us. Community transparency. Open source so holders can track progress and devs can suggest improvements. Operational memory, a structured record of what we built, why, and what the data shows. And education, the site attempts to display data and information to help regular users learn about critical on-chain topics. Damn, just like an insane amount of data right there. Wick Crypto Engine. So there's a mini dump going on right now of Pulse. The bridge flows at 5K. Gas price. Oh, we should use this as our gas price indicator right here. Anyways, there's so many insane things here. I did notice one right here. There's a Continental Lobby, which gives you access to some of the AI crazy stuff. There's the Wick World right here, which if you look to the side, you can see a red squirrels.pls city in here, number 6. Where's number 6? Come here, 6. No, not there. Let's see if we can find him here on Earth. Nope, that one's not claimed. Do you guys see the number 6 anywhere? There's the capital. There's the home, the Wick home. Yeah, so Red's in here somewhere. Shout out to Red Squirrel. Crypto Coffee Pulse is up here. Solid X Pulse, Keck Explorer. Wouldn't it be cool if there was like a space cult here? Just saying. We got $50 of liquidity paired right now, but there's so much to learn here. If you're part of the Wix community, and you guys want to come on here and just walk us through a handful of what's going on here, you're welcome anytime. Same with Actuator, same with Nexion, same with Dr. Doge, same with a lot of stuff. Okay. Next Boomer tab. Let's go back here to the website, hit how to play. We're going to let's mint 50 of these bad boys. And let's try to do it while the gas is still low. Actually, I need to do like 100 because there's only 3 days left. So let's do a whole batch of 100. And then we will mint 100 fuel cells. And hopefully the gas stays low, and we will be paying for fast, which is going to be 15 cents in Pulse. Close that. Hopefully we'll see the fireworks here. Kaboom. And we'll be 100 NFTs closer to hitting a jackpot. Fingers crossed in round 3. Right now it's round 2. We're minting for round 3. So mint, and then we want to, never mind how to play. Farm, we're going to go here. Let's see if we can just lock these 33 right now. Let's go here. So not only is this pretty cool where it shows the projected darker payout. Season 1, 2, and 3. It also shows the yield, round yield per share. We get 0.02 of all of the payouts going to round 1 during this big FOMO curve. But let's see here, still confirming. So that transaction is just hanging out. Let's see. Gas didn't go up, so I don't know why it's not just working. But we're gonna do all of them. We're gonna mint the rest, the 33 right here, and then I'll show you guys the separate progress bars that were built based on HexT's question about how do I know when each one of my fuel cells is going to mature and get paid. It's like ready for a payout. Great questions. All right, so we need to acknowledge this, and then we can click stake. I don't think I should be doing this because it's still waiting for the other one. But you know what? We're going to sign that right there. Replacement fee is insufficient. Fees have been automatically adjusted, so please try submitting your transaction again. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do this because we still got that other transaction stuck right there. Transaction waiting to be signed, reject or open. But if you look at this activity, for some insane reason, the 15 cents just wasn't enough to get this done and get it put into a mempool. Congestion on the highway. We got traffic, kids. We got traffic in this bear market. We got traffic. So that's what I would do usually. And then, of course, get paid. 3 ways to get paid. The jackpot, which has 110,000 darker in it right now. Bananas. And you can get paid in EDI if you sacrifice a jackpot winning to the void and make the jackpots bigger. You can come here and claim. We've already claimed 33 EDI from earlier, and now we have 6 that is piled up. We can claim that 6 EDI right there. You only have to claim every 180 days to not lose your reward. If you don't claim every 180 days in the jackpot, the EDI, and the 180-day bonus pool, the 3 bonus pools, then your money just goes back into the reward pool. And then, of course, 180-day bonus pool. This tells me, it's going to be locked for, wait, where did it go? There it is. 172 days. This is going to snowball for 172 more days. You can donate darker here. And this is going to be a cool payout. It says right now 0.028 per share. There are thousands of these being staked a day right now. But if you have a handful of them, if you have 1,000 of them, then that's 28 that you could claim right now. Obviously, the number is going to go up here in the pool, and the number of people competing for that 180 days is also going to grow. So yeah, that's it. Those 3 things. Very, very cool. See, is there anything else? No, that's basically it. Switch.win is where you can buy Darker. You can also buy it on the Squirrel Swap. Has some of the best rates on Wick and some of the others. The book as on Rings of Dust, I just went through a couple of really heavy, crazy chapters. 19 and 20 are intense and very emotional. Dr. Doge, you can see me. I'm folding away right now, baby. I am saving humanity as I go to work. I'm saving humanity as I go to sleep. I am just, it's no big deal. I'm just saving everyone's lives in my spare time. Minting and folding these progresses. If you go to drdoge.net and you set this up, it actually doesn't take that long to set up at all. Connect a wallet, and then you can get paid in multiple coins. First, it was just Dr. Doge started out, and then people started joining and sharing Wick, Darker Matter. You can get some Darker Matter here for saving humanity, the Indican, and then people can donate any of these from their community and pay out people saving humanity. Be a good boy. Do science. Let's see here. OX Bistro. Let's see if there's anything tasty for sale at a discount on this over-the-counter platform. You can sell any of your Pulse Chain tokens here for the main core tokens, and you can set your own price. So if someone wants a piece of your bag or all of your bag, they can come here and buy it at a set price instead of trying to time the market and push the price against themselves, especially if you got a low liquidity pair and someone wants to buy a bag. This is a good way to do that as well, to sell some. Here we go. All of Pulse Chain is just being bludgeoned with a hammer. I don't know why. I mean, people are talking about the war stuff. I don't know. Like, this is just some ugly charts. Actuator is an amazing project, and it's got this insane wick. Someone must have just sold a whole bunch of Actuator for something. I don't know what. Yeah, so that one's down 28. You can get a million Actuator for $28 right now. That's insane. PulseX is down a couple percent right there. Wrap Pulse is down 2%, give or take. Dr. Doge is down 1%. It's got that locked liquidity forever with Wrapped Pulse, but it's still, this is against Pulse. It's destroying Pulse. The US dollar, we're still at half a penny. It doesn't look that impressive. But if you look at how well Dr. Doge is doing against Pulse, good night. It's not even a question. PulseX against Wrap Pulse. I thought it would be doing better. Let's see here. Pink Miss Well against Wrap Pulse. It's not doing too bad, actually. It's got to break this resistance here around, I don't know, like 3 pulse. It was all the way up to 11 pulse. And then in dollars, dollar value, it is, you can get a million of those for $19. And that is a very scarce token. Darker and Hex pairs 51 cents. It's up 15% today. Darker and PulseX, it's up 14%. Darker and Actuator, it's down 5% against Actuator to 48 cents. So you can get it for sale over there. Pink Miss Well, it's up 1.2% right now for the day. And then Darker is 1.11% up, 111. Interesting number, 11. Dr. Doge, That pair, it's up 1.13% to 50 cents there. And then wrapped Ethereum, it says it hasn't moved at 45 cents with the wrapped Ethereum. And then Neon's at 50 cents. That's pretty good. What did Neon do today? Neon is, we'll check that in a second. There's PDI, $50, 44 bucks, 44.4 bucks of EDI, and EDI is on sell today. It is down. It says it's down 0%, but there's a bunch of red candles, so I don't know what that means. But Darker says it's 0% at 50 cents right here. Solid X pair, 50 cents over here. Gelato's down a couple percent. Darker's down 5% on that pair, so it's 47 cents there. Gelato. Darker Nuts. Nuts is down just a little bit today, 1/3%, and then Darker on that pair is down 1/4%, 50 cents. Neon, where's all our Neon homies? Neon is down a couple percent on most of those pair. Darker and Yep. The Yep token is down a little bit. Oh, sorry, Dark's down a little bit to 50 cents there. And the Yep token is up 0.39%. Hell yeah, give us that green candle, homie. Shout out to Red Bright Light, the founder of the Yep token. He's still, I mean, let's see what this one is against. Oh, that's against Darker. We need the Yep and the Pulse pair because it's probably doing pretty good against that. Oh, Nuts and Darker. Nuts and wrapped Pulse pair. Anyways, yeah, interesting chart we have here. Great green day for most of the Darker pairs. Congratulations to those of you holding Darker and not dumping. Oh, I was going to bring this up when Hex was on here. Hex T. There's 3 days left in round 2. And what we're going to do is everyone that received the airdrop was automatically put on the tax exempt list so they could sell without being taxed. At the end of this second round, only those addresses that have minted, the 75-ish that have minted, they will be tax exempt if they have 10 or more NFTs, which almost everyone mints at least 10. And those other people that wake up and find a little bit of money in their wallet and dump it and cheat out of whatever Darker is because they don't know what it is. They haven't been back here. They're touching grass. They're going to be hit with taxes, and those taxes go to the EDI pool right here. So check that out. Also, here's a Make It Rain button. There's still 250 of the 300 that were donated here. Bananas. Nexion Icon, NexionPulse.com is a place where you can create tokens, create farms, take out loans, use collateralized loans on your tokens. It's a whole universe built right here. Old Man Bitcoin, what did you do today? Old Man Bitcoin just kind of stayed at 64K. Its little sister Ethereum stayed at 1790. Interesting. Cover all those things. Here's Squirrel Swap. NFT Nutters. You guys can sell your NFTs here if you want. Very cool site. We'll be updating images and metadata there. And then, of course, you can check out your portfolio here. It'll show you your tokens. It'll show you your LP positions. It'll show you your Hex stakes, your DeFi like Actuator and Dr. Doge payouts, your NFTs. Ooh, look at that. Hang on. There's a bunch of NFTs here, and I'm wondering. Some of them are the Ponks from Harry Labs. But some of these have got to be the fuel cells. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll work with the Squirrel's always like 2 steps ahead of me whenever I ask him about something. He's been killing it. I think that's it. I really think that's it. Let me check chat. Here we go. I was waiting for it to start, but it rarely does until it does. I had to close the video and open another one. I'm also having a soothing cooking stream in another window. It has soothing background music. Chef Kimmy is making rhubarb syrup and cookies. When I see HT in a space, I share it. Just finished minting all the dark I had. Oh my gosh, Steve. First of all, it's the right move for you to do. Second of all, it's just so, I can't believe that you've already lost all the jackpots. I don't know how you've done it. You are the most unlucky guy I've ever met. I kid you, I tease, but seriously, DM me how many you minted, and we'll see if you hit one of those. Bang Bang Pulse Game. What's up, Frank White? The wand show has concluded. The rhubarb is now in the pot. Hi, Frank. Hey, hi, Wank Fright. Oh yeah, Wank Fright instead of Frank White. Love it. All right, that's. I mean, I'm hopefully can get through this stream without being copyright struck. You don't have enough darker. You don't. I mean, Jiminy Christmas. Remember, you matter, and what you do matters. You're worthy of the righteous desires of your heart. You're a very valuable person. You're here for a reason. If we're here sharing this experience, it must mean something. Like I said, darker is 50 cents. And the supply, the most of the supply is getting minted and staked for 6 months. So yeah, the jackpots are getting fatter. And I think it's just a matter of time before people start selling kidneys and cars to ape 1,000 NFT mints to try and hit those 1,332 mega jackpots that will probably be showing up in round 3. So with that being said, we're going to end this stream on Mr. Cape Figure's Hex Pulse Chain PulseX video. And love you guys. You are honestly, truly the best community in crypto, hands down. And it's just a matter of time before we 2x our community and 4x our community. And we're going for 100x, baby. 100x on the community. And hopefully that reflects really well on the price. And we also hit the bull market at the same time. And we all get just ludicrously and silly and absurdly wealthy, and we can go out and just focus on what we want to in life, have the options, and just bless the people that we care about. That being said, I will catch you on the next one. Go watch chapter 19 and chapter 20. You've just hit the YouTube playlist, so listen to those. Any feedback you guys want to give is gold and greatly appreciated. You can just DM me, or you can also go on to t.me/anti-gravity saga and check that out. So, all right. Love you guys. Ciao.
Yeah. Check the charts. It's a bloody scene. Hex and Pulse Chain. You know exactly what I mean. From the peak we plummeted, down 99%. The Bears took control, the funds were all spent. Sacrificed our pulse, we believed in the dream. Now we're holding these bags of soap. It would seem the SEC came knocking. Tried to build a case, said we were a scam. Tried to put us down, richer than the court, fighting for the crown. But we're still strong, yeah. We ain't going away. Through the darkest night, we wait for the day. The Bears are growling, but we hold the line. Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, destined to shine. The fools are sleeping, but they'll soon awake. For the communities are waiting for the the fortune they will make. Yeah. Buddha has been spreading, fear's been in the air. Whales were exited, leaving us in despair. Price hit a bottom, some thought we never climb. Through the bear market, a brutal long time. We watched the value dwindle, watched the hope fade. But the core believers, the plans we already made. We staked our tokens, we played the long game. Through the pain and the doubt, we remain the same. The news has been grim, the futures look bleak, but the Hexagon spirit is on the take. But we're still standing, we ain't going away. Through the darkest night, we wait for the day. The bears are growling, but we hold the line. Text, love, shame, false, that lesson the sign. The fools are sleeping, but they'll soon awake. But the communities are waiting for the fortunes they were made. A gavel will drop, a victory will see the case undone. Forget the set, a new dawn coming. The clouds will clear, the future's bright, the path is clear, the bears won't laugh. It's only a fade, the bull is coming. Through the coming days, the sacrifices made will soon be repaid. When the market turns and the price is relayed, so hold your bags, don't you dare sell low. The next leg up is about to go. We're still standing, we ain't going away. Through the darkest night, you wait for the day. The bells are growling, but we hold the line. Hex, pulse, chain, all sex, destined to shine. The fools are working, they're starting to thrive. For the community to wait, for the fortunes they will make. Yeah. Better believe